Picture this. Chelsea midfielder Moisés Caicedo plays crucial role as Chelsea beat Liverpool in season opener. Oh, okay. Let's also try this. Chelsea midfielder Moisés Caicedo comes on as Chelsea defeat Liverpool in season opener. That also sounds good, right? No, you know what else I could take? Chelsea midfielder Moisés Caicedo in the stands as Chelsea beat Liverpool in season opener. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it is just a matter of time and all of us can be excited. How about that? Welcome to this video. We're going to be looking at a couple of transfer updates as far as Chelsea is concerned, including that one on Moisés Caicedo, because this evening, something new came our way. My name is Desire Derek von Mugumisa, at dmugumisa on Twitter, at dmugumisa on TikTok and on Instagram. Follow me and let's get to have these conversations continue. But very importantly, like, subscribe and share as far as this video is concerned, and subscribing to this channel is concerned. We are building a huge community where you too are a part of everything that we get to do. But straight away, let's get into the big stories of the day, starting off with the one that just came through. It's not even much of an update. It is just, again, us watching the pieces coming together. And that is the fact that Moisés Caicedo ever and ever gets closer to that official unveiling at Chelsea Football Club as the new midfielder. And I'm quite confident as the new shirt number 25 for our club. Of course, the squad numbers are now out. I want to imagine that the next signing that comes through, we are told which shirt number they're going to be taking up almost immediately. But hey, let's talk about Moisés Caicedo right now. Something coming in from The Guardian, and of course it is the one and only Jacob Steinberg coming out with that update this evening, stating that Chelsea are closing in on a deal to sign Brighton's Moisés Caicedo. Not done yet, but it could be before the weekend. Brighton want at least £100 million. I still don't think Chelsea will be giving them all of that money, but it's beautiful. I mean, we've been speculating, we've been reading the signs, connecting the dots here and there, and now we are starting to hear that those journalistic terms that come right before a deal is signed. Matter of fact, I do believe within the next 24, maximum 48 hours, we should be having something coming through for us as far as here we go and all of those. Let's get to look at some more of the stories coming through. Simon Phillips, of course, getting to quote another person coming in from London. He's a journalist. He shares what he hears, at least that's what his bio says, and that is the man that is Rahman Osman, coming out to report that Chelsea have made progress on Caicedo as of close of day today. And what he gets to add is the detail as to why I felt we needed to share this update as well. Deal still not done yet, that's what Steinberg told us. But Chelsea sources, and this is not what Steinberg was sharing, but yes, but Chelsea sources say it has been an encouraging day and hope to seal the deal before Liverpool this weekend. Please note, it's Wednesday where we are at, or as we record this, Liverpool is played on Sunday. So it really is within the next day or two. And here we go is upon us. And speaking of here we go, there is always those things that we're looking out for before the official announcement comes through. And this tweet is explaining just that. Let's look at it. Something coming in from CFC Blues_com coming out to state the on-stain announcement. And Fabrizio Romano, here we go. I'm going to go with R, going to hit differently for Moisés Caicedo. Can't wait for the saga to be over. That's you and millions others across the world. This Moisés Caicedo thing needs to come to an end. And yes, we need to start talking about the man as a Chelsea star. And it looks like it's just a matter of time until we get to see that right there. Ladies and gentlemen, quite a number of stories still to be talked about. We're going to be moving away from the Moisés Caicedo story to talk about another interesting story that is just developing, but you want to think is going to be building on and on from here on. And that is the story on Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. Jacob Steinberg getting to report that Chelsea have now been linked with Kiernan Dewsbury Dewsbury-Hall, but Leicester do not want to sell the midfielder. Now, of course, Leicester is another of those clubs that I don't love to hear Chelsea trying to sign from, because you think Brighton are tough. Leicester City. Anyone remember Wesley Fofana being signed from Leicester City to come over to Chelsea Football Club? That was headache, yeah? Well, this could be something like that as well, but he's an interesting midfielder, left-footed, moves with the ball, a little bit of a Rolls Royce in there, not as tall as the likes of Jude Bellingham and all of those, but what a mover of the ball. Very good on the set piece as well. Amazing vision coming in from him. He's not one that we've watched so much, but you want to think that should you leave him at that club for another season, you are paying about £80 million, or you are in this Moisés Caicedo drama again if you try to sign him then. So yeah, a beautiful prospect right there. But quite a number of stories reported on him already. Simon Philip coming out to say that on his blog post, he had also reported on him, exclusively reported Chelsea's interest in Dewsbury-Hall on at SPTC__ this week. No club-to-club contact as of yet, and we want to also look at what exactly was putting as far as those pictures are concerned. And his report up earlier on was, as I exclusively reported earlier this week, Chelsea have added Dewsbury-Hall to their shortlist of midfield targets. I'll give my view on this more below, but I am also now told that agent contact has occurred. The player is happy to stay at Leicester and help them get back in the Premier League, but if something comes around such as Chelsea, then he's very likely to want that move. I am told at least 8 Premier League clubs are keen on him, including Liverpool. Dewsbury-Hall, definitely a story and a person that we are going to have to watch out for over the next couple of days, because hey, there just might be something. Please note, the transfer window does not close on Friday or before the first game of the English Premier League. That was scrapped. It's still going to go on for a bit until the end of the month. So yeah, there's still a couple of deals that will be completed a little bit later. So hey, be patient. Some of these things will get to go all the way. Quickly, let's get a look at some of the other stories that have come around Chelsea as far as the transfer speculation and news gets to go. Earlier today, big day as far as Lewis Hall is concerned, especially if you're looking at it from the Chelsea perspective, because as it looks, he didn't seem to be very excited to do a part of this particular deal. But yes, on Lewis Hall, we have something coming in from Felix Johnston in there, who reported, and it was an exclusive to him, Chelsea have agreed a 6+1 1-year contract with Lewis Hall. Contract negotiations have been turbulent, with Chelsea initially insisting on a long-term extension, then relaxing, and then insisting again, but now all agreed. Hall joins Palace on loan for the season. So yes, 6+1 year contract extension. That is, of course, for Lewis Hall. That means he's here for the long term. He gets himself a loan move away from Chelsea to go to Crystal Palace, where I hope he will be playing as a midfielder and gain that much needed experience in the Premier League, so he can get to return and claim his seat or position at Chelsea Football Club, especially as a midfielder, hopefully not as a left back or a left wing back. But yeah, big news coming in for Chelsea Football Club. And of course, that had some sort of perspective, and I saw that exactly on a tweet coming in from one of the Chelsea fans at Will Rayner, coming out to point out that, hey, Lewis Hall to sign a 6+1 year contract. Of course, that is set to be announced by Chelsea, as I believe that is something that they will do as they announce that loan move to Crystal Palace. Then Levi Colwill, we shall remember, already signed his own 6+1 year deal. Rhys James today becoming a captain of Chelsea Football Club. Cobham's biggest three biggest talents all tied down, which is fantastic news. Now, we remember that not so long ago, Cobham talents were leaving the club and getting to ply their trade wherever they wanted, many a time turning out to be good players that we couldn't get back because they were now too expensive, or we just simply did not believe in them. This is definitely a new Chelsea, and a Chelsea I love so much as far as that is concerned. Quite a number of stories, of course, coming through, but we'll close this one out on a picture that has leaked out. We shall know for sure that we have seen that today at Crystal Palace, It was media day, and this tweet here comes in handy. Of course, it's nothing official, but you know the media duties are always going to be done long before the announcements get to come through. But if these pictures are already out there and already being taken, then that means tomorrow we just might be hearing about Lewis Hall completing his loan move to Crystal Palace and, of course, signing that 6 years plus 1 deal right there. So that is one story that you can get to look out for. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me yet again. Those are just some of the stories that we could cover for you on this particular video. So many more videos on this channel reporting on the transfers and just about what we can get to expect of this Chelsea Football Club this particular season. So hey, look out for those right here on the channel. Subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you don't get to miss out on any of the videos that we get to put out. And hey, share the videos. Let all the Chelsea fans you know get to share in all this glory that we are enjoying. Follow me on Twitter at @Mugomisa, as well as on TikTok and on Instagram. We are always there sharing different kinds of content on this particular topic, that is Chelsea Football Club. Keep that blue flag flying high till I see you again.